Starting with the latest case, Neymar's stint with Saudi Arabia's Al Hilal ended abruptly. The Brazilian star's contract was cancelled in January 2025 after a brief and rather underwhelming stint. Al Hilal had paid PSG a hefty €90 million for Neymar, a player the French club was eager to offload. European teams were hesitant due to Neymar's injury history and perceived lack of professionalism. While Al Hilal sought a high-profile player, Neymar's performance was disappointing. He scored only 1 goal in 7 appearances before returning to his boyhood club, Santos. His time in Saudi Arabia proved a poor investment for Al Hilal. Coutinho's transfer to Barcelona became a costly mistake for the Spanish club. Liverpool benefited greatly from the €120 million they received. Barcelona, however, didn't need Coutinho. His role on the field was unclear, yet the club's president pushed for the signing. Coutinho's time at Barcelona was largely unproductive. Ironically, his biggest impact came while on loan at Bayern Munich, where he scored twice against his parent club. Barcelona struggled for years to sell him, eventually accepting a much lower fee of €20 million from Aston Villa in 2022. This sale was part of their effort to recover financially after near bankruptcy due to poor leadership. Eden Hazard's long-awaited transfer to Real Madrid for €100 million turned out to be a major disappointment. His problems began when he arrived for pre-season overweight. While Hazard had been remarkably injury-free at Chelsea, he suffered numerous setbacks in Spain. Even when fit, he failed to recapture his Premier League form. Although he won trophies including the Champions League, his contribution was minimal. Hazard's time at Real Madrid was marked by his absence from key matches, and he ultimately left the club as one of their worst-ever signings. Ousmane Dembele's transfer to Barcelona in 2017 proved disastrous. Following Neymar's departure, Barcelona, flush with cash, overpaid for Dembele, signing him from Dortmund for a hefty fee. Despite the high price, Dembele failed to live up to expectations. His unprofessional lifestyle, including poor diet and late-night gaming, led to numerous injuries and missed meetings. Barcelona tried to accommodate him, even giving him special treatment. However, Dembele never justified the investment, consistently underperforming and ultimately leaving for PSG a year after extending his contract. He later admitted to wasting 5 years due to his unprofessionalism. His departure left Barcelona frustrated, having never seen a return on their substantial investment. Antony's brilliance at Ajax had at first attracted interest from top European teams. However, Manchester United's £82 million signing of him raised eyebrows. Initially, it was hoped he would thrive under his former Ajax coach, Erik ten Hag, now at Old Trafford. While Antony showed glimpses of talent in his first Premier League season, his second season was disappointing. His performances declined, becoming a source of criticism for ten Hag. Unsurprisingly, Antony left United after ten Hag's dismissal. United are still paying a large portion of his wages during his loan to Real Betis. The Antony transfer is considered a prime example of United's poor transfer dealings and potential violation of Premier League financial rules. Nicolas Pepe's Arsenal career showed early promise, with a period of strong performances towards the end of the 2020-21 season. This raised hopes he would replicate his successful form from Lille. However, his final season at Arsenal was disappointing, scoring only 1 Premier League goal. He lost his starting position to younger players, making his departure likely. Arsenal tried to sell him, hoping to recover some of the £79 million they had paid for him in 2019. Following an unsuccessful loan at Nice, Arsenal terminated his contract, opening the door for a permanent but free move. This demonstrates how eager the Gunners were to dispense with the winger despite him still having a year left on his contract. Jack Grealish's time at Manchester City is highly contentious. Some fans highlight his role in the team's treble win as proof of his success. However, his contributions during the 2022-23 season were less impactful than expected. Despite his reputation for skillful play at Aston Villa, Grealish only contributed to 16 goals in 50 appearances. He didn't deliver crucial moments in key late-season games. Initially seen as a potential world-class winger, his main role became providing rest for other players. Grealish hasn't scored in the Premier League since 2023, raising questions about his future at the club and the hefty £100 million transfer fee.